Hello, everyone, and welcome to another piece of my segment, Real Housewife Exposed, when we are exposing the actual real life or of our favorite Real Housewife. Guys, thank you so much for liking these videos. I have been so happy that you are really enjoying this segment. If you have not watched previous videos, we already talked about Lisa Barlow, Kathy Hilton, Heather Dubrow, Marisol Patton, and we keep going and going. Okay, so thank you for your amazing support. Go and watch them. I know that you are really enjoying them. And today we have to talk about another favorite housewife to explore their life and what they are all about. And we are talking about Miss Drew Sidora. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. Make sure to subscribe right now and hit that notification bell because over here we talk about Bravo every single day. Girl, let's talk about this mess. Miss Drew Sidora. You may know Drew Sidora as a cast member on The Real Housewife of Atlanta, but her story starts long before Bravo and goes far beyond the drama. She is an actress, a singer, a philanthropist, and a woman who navigated the highs and lows of Hollywood with grace, resilience, and purpose. In this video, we are taking a closer look at the life and legacy of Drew Sidora, with a spotlight on her acting career, her music journey, and the powerful charity work that defines the heart behind the headlines. Drusidora was born on May 1st of 1985 in Chicago, Illinois. Raised in a deeply spiritual and musically gifted household, Drew grew up surrounded by influence and inspiration. Her mother, a pastor, and her father, a pediatrician, instilled in her the values of discipline, compassion, and service. Values that would shape her path long before fame ever came calling. She was the youngest of five children, and from an early age, it was clear that Drew had something special, a spark, a presence, a voice that demanded attention. Her first foray into performance came through church and community theater, but by the age of 9, she was already working in television. Drew became one of the youngest members of the Hook Players Theater Ensemble in Hollywood, and by her teenage years, she had built an impressive resume, guest starring in shows like That's So Raven, The Game, and Girlfriends. But it was her breakout role in 2006 Step Up that really put her on the map. In Step Up, Drew played Lucy Avila, the supportive best friend with big dreams and real heart. Her role may not have been the lead, but it was memorable. She brought warmth and authenticity to a character that could have easily been overlooked. And let's not forget, it wasn't just her acting that caught attention. Drew performed two songs on the Step Up soundtrack, including Till the Dawn and For the Love. This was one of the first time audiences saw Drew's dual talent, an actress who could sing with soul and confidence. That moment became the bridge between her acting and music career. Around that time, she signed to Slip and Slide Records, the Miami based label known for hip hop heavyweights like Trick Daddy, Trina, and Rick Ross. It was an unexpected but exciting move, a young black actress stepping into the music industry through a label rooted in Southern hip hop culture. Drew brought something new to the table: smooth R&B vocals, relatable lyrics, and a girl next door image that resonated with fans who'd grow up watching her on TV. Her single Jacket made waves, especially in her native Chicago, where the dance scene heavily influenced the track styles and vibe. And while a full album never materialized, her singles and soundtracks appearance solidified her place as a multi talent artist. She wasn't just dabbling in music for attention, she was delivering real artistry. But Drew never left acting behind. In fact, she kept working steadily in film and television, including roles in White Chicks, Never Die Alone, and Be Girl. One of her most critically recognized performances came when she portrayed a young T boss in the 2013 biopic Crazy Sexy Cool, the TLC story. Her performance captured the strength and vulnerability of one of R&B's most iconic figures, earning praise from fans and even from the original members of TLC. And while her career was blossoming, Drew's personal life was evolving too. She got married, became a mother, and like so many women in entertainment, had to juggle the demands of family, fame, and everything in between. That complexity became more visible when she joined The Real Housewife of Atlanta in season 13. Unlike many reality stars who come in with a persona, Drew brought her full self, vulnerable, emotional, at times conflict, but always grounded. On Real Housewife of Atlanta, fans saw her struggle in real time, marriage issues, co parenting, navigating postpartum depression, and maintaining a career in the public eye. But they also saw her resilience, her sense of humor, and her ability to stay true to herself amid chaos. It was a brave move, and it introduced her to a whole new audience who may not have followed her early acting or music days. And that brings us to one of the most important but often overlooked aspects of Drew Sidora's life, which is her charity work. Long before reality TV, Drew was quietly giving back to her community. She was always used her platform to support underserved youth, especially in the areas of mental health, education, and the arts. One of her most notable initiatives is Dream Makers, a foundation she launched to empower young people to pursue their goals through mentorship and creative expression. Dream Makers host workshops, summer programs, and events that connect teams with professionals in acting, music, entrepreneurship, and wellness. Drew has said the goal is to give kids, especially kids of color, the kind of access and encouragement that they had growing up. She wants them to dream big and, more importantly, to know that those dreams are possible. She also worked with organizations like the American Heart Association, raising awareness around heart disease in women and the National Alliance on Mental Illness, sharing her own experience with therapy and emotional healing. In interviews, Drew has talked openly about struggling with anxiety and the pressure to be perfect in the public eye. By speaking out, she helped destigmatize mental health conversation in the Black community, especially amongst women. And her activism doesn't stop there. Drew has also used her visibility to advocate for women's empowerment, body positivity, and maternal health. After having children, she was candid about her physical and emotional recovery. Rather than hide the realities of postpartum struggles, she chose to show them, scars, emotions, and all. That honestly made her relatable to women everywhere who were tired of seeing only the filtered Instagram perfect versions of motherhood. Throughout all of this, the acting, the music, the reality TV, and the charity work, one thing has remained clear. Drew Sidora is about more than just a spotlight. She's about substance. She's someone who constantly reinvents herself, but always stays true to her core values of family, faith, and community. In a world where celebrities are often encouraged to stick to one lane, Drew has created her own path. She's not just a singer. She's not just an actress. She's not just a reality star. She's all of those things and a mother, a mentor, a survivor, and a voice for those who don't always get heard. So the next time someone brush off Drew Sidora as just another housewife, remember this. She's been working in entertainment since she was a child. She sung on major soundtracks, played roles that define a generation, and built programs that changed life. Her story is one of quiet power, of using your gift to create art and using your voice to make a difference. And she is still writing that story. Whether it's new music, new acting roles, or new project with her foundation, Drew continues to grow not just in fame but in purpose, because for Drew Sidora, success isn't just about being seen, it's about leaving something meaningful behind. And that's one of the many, many, many reasons why we love Drusidora, one of our favorite Real Housewife of Atlanta. So let me know what you guys think on the comments below. How do you feel about Miss Drusidora? Did you learn new things that you didn't knew about her? Let me know. And if you want to get all the tea related to the Real Housewife of Atlanta or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.